Welcome back, everyone. Gonna wrap up Hado and make our way to Gallopolis.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
Serena.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the luminary, bearer of the mark of light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
One does not simply
Have you ever
walk
tried
into Yggdrasil.
thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths, no? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
To the bar! Hello, I am back.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some more.
I'm back with my daughter.
Get
Get drunk.
Get drunk. Get home. Drank.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change.
4 milks, please.
You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things for the right price. No
Seeing
nugget
as
of
we
knowledge too
just,
big or too small.
saved your life.
Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl.
Oh, shame.
Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
Man, you sobered up fast.
Yeah.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you. Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
All right. Zoom is a very important spell.
Isn't that the warp thingy?
Yeah.
Man, I don't understand how Netflix could be like, you know what we need? Ads.
Yeah.
And, like, not expect the fucking backlash. I just punched the mic.
It's okay. Well, not just that, but now they're cracking down on the whole thing about sharing the...
They're also getting rid of animations in general.
Oh, why would they do that? They've been doing
shut
so
up.
good.
Because shut up.
That's so stupid. Alright, I guess it's time for them to just tank then.
Yep.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Well, I guess it's Forge time.
It's Forge time.
Forge a Georgeman. That's not a fun. The joke's not funny, but it's funny to me.
Forge Georgeman.
Forge a Georgeman. Is that shield iron?
So, which one? The one I just put on Serena?
No, the one on rolled on.
Bronze. So I don't think I can make those yet.
I just remember you got a book for iron arms.
Yeah, it was just the great sword and a regular.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's nice to just vibe to some video games.
Yeah. So now they're set. We'll get to Gallipolis and start the quests and everything there, and then I'm pretty much on a grind sesh from there.
Okay.
Get as much money and get up to level 20. And then we can pretty much just walk through the rest of the game.
Well, I guess that means we'll have to record the other thing today.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to Gallipolis. It's just, it makes the next boss fight easier. We also have this Tickerton thing that's about to show up. Tick-tock, tick-tock, oh dear, I shall be too late, I fear. If someone doesn't step in to save the day, Tickington's time is well and truly up. Tick-tock, the clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there were someone who could come to our aid. Hold on a tick, you've clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This is not in the original game, by the way. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo. You're finally here, and not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a Tockle from over Tickington Way, and we need your help. We're having a terrible time of it at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of the hour? Phew, thank you, Mr. Hero. I knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. Are you talking to yourself now? The only ones that can see the talks are the luminary. Well, the clock is ticking. Come on. It's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Oh, but wait. Before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey. Yes.
Yes.
Every time you go to Tickington, it requires you to save.
Part of me wants to order food for, like, later. Because I know I'll be hungry later.
Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable, but who is he? Tick-tock. It looks like you clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero. Here's friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, only certain special people can see us Tockle types, but the second even ordinary folk set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course. The beginning. Tickety-boo. Allow me to explain. We are the Tockles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place, where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should, that past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that all is unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Ah, hang on a tick. I need to tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place we call the Eco Chamber. So, come on, shake a leg. The clock's ticking, and there's no time like the present.
This is what the game would be like if we did it in 2D.
Yeah.
The entire game.
The entire game. Tick-tock, look who I've got. It's the Luminary, and not a moment too soon.
Holy shit!
What marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now, the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altars around us. In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created the place where we stand now, the Eco Chamber, a sacred space where the adventure logs of all the hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time. Or so we thought.
It's gonna take an hour for this order anyway, so I wouldn't put it in.
Yep. But this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books and liberally daub others with ink. I am afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what I do know is that as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance. Which is where you come in. As the hero of our own age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock, the past words.
I hate it.
Yup. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Erdrea. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable Tockles with the momentous task of seeking them out. Should you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of the ages.
Thanks, I hate it.
When you have learned one, you will be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I am not becoming confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find a password just the other day. Come, my little tick-tock tyke, share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir. Talk tick. Let's make this quick. Now, prick up your ears because I'll say this only once. You can now visit Gallenholm via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while time's on your side and take a closer look at this altar over there? A whole new world of adventure awaits. Come now. There's no time like the present. Now, this is something that we'll have to come back to at some point. Because in order to find all the Tockles, you have to beat the game, go to New Game Plus, and get a specific item in order to find them all. So we'll do what we can, but in order to finish it out, we'll probably use my other save as I collect the rest of the passwords. But this is pretty much it. It's got all the different, all the other like 10 games that are right here. So this is where you would start in the first game. And if you know some of the stories and the lore and stuff like that, it's really kind of cool.
He's made of cheese and he's fromage.
Yeah. Fromage. And pretty much all you want to do in these is you're just going and doing the mission and then you leave. I could stand here and grind all day if I wanted to, but there's really nothing else for us to do here. This old man will have a quest, we'll do the quest, and then we're out of here. Prithee, hear my tale, wanderer. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galen, from whom our town taketh its name.
Dude, what do you get from doing these?
Items. Like, could be weapons, accessories, actual books that we can use in the forge and stuff like that. So it's worth it.
Let me look up the stuff we get.
Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lyre of Ire. Know that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush.
Where are we at?
Gallenholm. We get a Devil's Tale, I believe.
Is this... Which game is this?
This is the first game. You get the words out of order, too, by the way. So it's not like it goes from first game all the way around. You get different passwords for each.
The Harp Harkened Horrors?
I think that's the name of this quest.
Okay.
The thief knew
Speak
this...
to the old man in front of the building.
Uh-huh. Only too well, and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end of Galenholm. That is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? Oh, we get a gold bracer for this one, not a devil's tail. Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in the town. Prithee, flush the rogue out, and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can yield many a surprise, and many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care, thou wilt surely perish at the hands of the creatures that prowl the town. May the spirits watch over thee. Harp Harkened Horrors.
Wow. All of the other Dragon Quest games are on, like, the Game Boy and DS and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS and 9 on the DS?
Weird.
L10 was an online game.
Oh, good.
The dude on the cover art for 7 looks exactly like Eric.
I want to get him down here as soon as possible, so I need another level. Damn it. But yeah, we'll do as many of these as we possibly can, as we collect enough of them. But we'll end up finishing this side quest when I beat the game again. Wahaha! This liar of ire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Eh? Is that a human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo-banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre, and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. Rongo bongo. Boo-da-boo-boo-boo-boo. The monster who stole the Lyre of Ire is no more. Go and give the old man who asked you to get it back the good news. Lo, the wanderer returneth, and it seemeth that thou hast returned our beloved lyre. Prithee, hand it to me. Praise be. The lyre is returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. We get a gold bracer. It must now be laid to rest again beside he who once eked such sweet music from its strings. Yeah, 'tis thanks to thee that those of generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure, should ere the need arise. Posterity will thank thee, friend. And then the town just returns to normal and we just leave.
Is there anything at the weapons store?
Nope, can't buy anything. It's literally just go to these places, do the quest, and leave. Yeah. Ah, so you have returned. And what tales do you have to regale me with this time, huh? We tell him everything that happened. Goodness me, Gallenholm was besieged by monsters, you say. Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you are able visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with the Tockles who are traveling the length and breadth of Erdra in search of passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you will be able to visit. If anyone can find them all and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tockles, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future. But we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. And that'll be it for this episode.
Someone's sleeping.
Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I'm Tickle, Ickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for a trip to Tickington. Oh, wait a second. The mayor had something he wanted me to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Bring back the past. Turn back the clock. We remember locations of the Tockles who are searching for passwords. Press triangle and select passwords from the info menu to get some hints on where to find the Tockles. Once you've tracked down a Tockle, have them teach you their password. It's as simple as that. I'm sure you'll have a fine time of it. Good luck.
So do we want to do that in between the story to get as many as we can get done?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like we're not just gonna not do them. It's just we can't finish it without beating the game and doing New Game Plus. So,
Carrick, what are you doing, bud?
he's stretching.
Do we have any more we can get right now?
No, they're pretty far out.
Shame.
Yeah, they're like pretty spread out. There's only 25. But the next one, I think this one actually might be in Gallipolis, but they get pretty spread out.
Oh, sorry, Frey. I didn't mean to.
They're not hard to find.
There's one in Gallipolis.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Okay.